What is the definition of real or good content? What we see in this video. Okay, JBM Fargo, why real content never left, it's just you.
Why real content never left. Why real content is still out there. So content creation in general is in a very weird place. Like, we can all admit, people are copying other people. You're seeing the same content over and over again. Everything is being regurgitated.
You know what's crazy? Like, in my opinion, content has always been regurgitated in some type of way. It's just that since there's a lot more eyes on it now, people are calling out a lot more.
It's nothing new under the sun. So I can't sit here and be irritated because, hey, monkey see, monkey do. That's the internet nowadays. But everything is fast food. It's oftentimes filled with like brain rot. And this alienates the people that search for real content, not driven by numbers, metrics, or even playing a character. Just authentic. Some people miss the old days of the internet where you could just turn on the camera and just do anything. Nowadays, it's just a meta. You got strict guidelines to follow, what you can, what you can't say, for good reason, and constantly chasing trends. What if I told you that quote unquote real content still exists and it's just your recommendations? By the way, I hope you enjoy my terrible Battlefield 6 gameplay in the background because this is all I got right now. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm being honest, I didn't know what this was. That's how much of a non-gamer I was. Or I am. I don't know what I thought it was maybe like some version of Call of Duty.
Like, you won't be seeing this. I may put some pictures on the screen to keep your attention. You know what I'm saying? For the TikTok niggas, the YouTube shorts niggas and shit like that. But hey, bruh.
But like, you see what he's doing right here? This is no diss, but like he's doing it in a way too. Like, cause he know that in today's time, I'm talking about JBM Fargo. In today's time, a lot of people have the attention span of a goldfish, of a black-eyed pea. So that's why it's a whole bunch of music in the background while stuff is playing, so he could turn this from a YouTube video into a TikTok, into an IG reel, into a YouTube short. But that's part of, like, it's not a trend per se, but that's part of the meta nowadays. Because a lot of people, unless they are familiar with you, have a very short attention span.
This is all I got right now, man. I hope y'all niggas just listen to what I'm saying, bro.
But stuff like this has always been a thing.
Shit that I really wanted to talk
the music in the background is
what is quote unquote real content? The term real content in itself is subjective because entertainment is subjective. But I define it as content that has a soul to it.
What you're
entertained
by
is truly immersed in the video itself. Zero fear of approval from people in the comments or chasing dopamine from a 1 of 10 video in YouTube Studio. Just posting what moves you, what you enjoy, and doing it for the love of the game. That's the content that moves me, not YouTube shorts or TikToks. Shout out to my shorts creators. Like I said before, get that bag, bro. But you could probably guess what I'm gonna talk about in this video is mainly about long form content. Some examples from my subscriptions are Saya Speaks, somebody who actually speaks his mind on this YouTube shit. Like, this nigga doesn't care, bro.
I see some of his videos too.
Nobody says he's gonna give his opinion. If you like it, you don't like it, and that's what I appreciate about like content creation. You could literally get in front of a camera and say what you want to say how you want to say it, and have a platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, hey, it's a blessing. Like, when you could feed your family off that shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? He's just one example. It's plenty other examples I probably put on the screen that I can't think of from the top of my head. You got people that do like mini documentaries and commentary and stuff like that. People in that space, it's certain, forms of that is not under what I'm talking about. Like, I don't mean like the farming view shit and just talking about the same shit over.
Yeah, this is what he needs to be specifically talking about. Like, this is what the trend is nowadays. Because it's so easy. Look at these numbers. 2.3, 2.6, 5.1. First of all, Mr. Beast is already hated on Twitter. So all this channel needs to do, whatever this channel is, see, and they got a Twitter account. You see? All they need to do is convert the people who already don't like Mr. Beast to watch these videos, and the video blows up. But that's a trend nowadays. For the people that's at the top of their game or at the top of the game right now, they want to hate farm them or do anything to bring them down, and so they can make money off of them. It's not just these Twitter pages, it's these YouTube pages too. Like, come on, bro. Like, is this not crazy? Like, do you not have no content of yourself? I mean, I know I'm one talking because I only do on YouTube reaction videos, but at least I'm like bringing my own like self into it. Like, you can see who I am. A lot of these people who hate on other people would never show their face, or they would act like they're showing their face when it's actually a whole random person in a whole nother country. Come on.
Over and over again with the white and red text and shit like that to, you know, basically the content slop. Like, that's not real content to me. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I dabbled in that a little bit, I can admit.
You said in the start of the video of how stuff like people follow trends, right? People doing this just to get this to get the other thing. And you're saying that in your past you dabbled in that. So how are you that much better, sir? Like, granted, like, time, you know, you grow. But gang, 6 videos? 6 videos. And you see, the problem with this is that look at these numbers. I don't know your analytics or anything, sir, but if these are probably most likely some of your best videos on your channel. Maybe not all of them, but some of your best videos on this channel. Because all of these people, well, we're not even talking about who's at the top, but the top row, but somebody in all of these thumbnails down here have got hated in some type of way. You know? Sometimes not even for them. It's just because they know of the other person. Or know the person that's actually doing the things. Matter of fact, let's check that. Okay. My bad, I was just talking. I wasn't hating though, but I was just talking. My bad, bro. The beef, and then there's more beef, and then there's another beef, and then there's beef right here, and then a nostalgic beef, and here's the thing, like, is this your channel though? Like, the issue with this is that, like, I feel like it's like another version of that, like what he's talking about, like the it's over, huge issue, beef this, beef that, the downfall. Well, the downfall's not that bad, but the other stuff, see, a little bit, you know, a little bit. It's like top 20 best, the many beefs. Yeah, it is what it is.
Admit for sure, but I always went back to my roots. Content.
Oh, these were your roots. Okay. I think I've seen this video, but okay. He does have a point in terms of, like, you can't do everything. Like, you can't want to do stuff not for only. You can't do stuff just for views. You can't do stuff for views, right? 210, 155, 309. You want to know what all these have in common, though? Like, all the crazy ones? Like, look at this one. Every connection in WL community time explained 26K. And I'm sure that's a fun video for him to make. But for some reason, all the negative stuff will always do better. But I think that's always been the thing, though. Even this one, 82K. You gotta start asking yourself, why does stuff like that always do the best or some of the best? Because as much as people like to say they don't, people love drama. People love negativity on certain people.
That moved me, that had a real purpose. And I know some people in the comments are probably gonna say, those people that I mentioned that are real content creators or content creators that make real content, they probably care about numbers and views and other people's opinions too.
You need to back up.
And you may be right, but they do a good job of hiding it behind their amazing content. I've chased views as well. I mean, who?
Okay. The thing I don't think people fully grasp about content creators is that numbers shouldn't be your priority, but it is like a analytic, like a data point to see like how you're growing. Like like it's not everything, but it is a way to see like how you're progressing. Because of course, every content creator wants to grow. Like every creative wants to grow in some type of way, shape, or form. That's why like they put out different types of videos just to see like what does better. But let's be honest though. Let's be honest. All of us have done at some point when we see that one video hit 1 out of 10, you won't run it back. But the thing is that I personally don't ever want to do like a negative video, because I feel like it's just like I feel like it'll do good. Like there's no way in your mind like you create a hate video or a negative video or a negative clip, whatever the case might be, and you think it'll do bad. Don't, like, first of all, you shouldn't even be doing it. Second of all, the only reason you're doing it is because you know it's going to do well. If you thought it wasn't going to do well, you would have never did it in the first place. But you know there's a whole conglomerate of people who hate whatever person, whatever group, whatever group, and then that's what they'll attach to. Oh, let's watch this video. Oh, they were so right. And then, you know, people can't wait to type in the comments. Or I remember when such and such did this. It just irritated me so bad. That's why it's a thing of like, you have to find a good line between content you like making and content that's also interesting to your audience. Right? Because it's a thing of like, you can't always do something just for your audience, because it's not fun to you. Like the whole point of making content, in my opinion, is to have fun with it. If you're not having fun with it and it just feels like work, or it feels like it's draining you, then you shouldn't do it. So you have to find that good in between. Okay, what's fun for me that can also be entertaining for my audience? Then that's a no-brainer. That's a layup. What? It's fun and my community, my audience like it? Come on, bro.
That doesn't make you less of a creator. Let me be real for a second. All the videos I posted within the last month on my channel, I completely enjoyed putting them together. Fuck the views and all that shit, it comes and goes. You know how the YouTube algorithm is. That shit fuck with you one day, that shit don't fuck with you the next day and shit like that. I still have videos from months to years ago paying me, plus other ventures. So it's a blessing to be able to upload what I enjoy. Now, if you make this a job and chase views, depending on how you do it, you'll be successful and maybe even make it to the big leagues. But if it's not what
don't chase views. Do not chase views.
You enjoy to the fullest, you'll often find yourself questioning, like, what's the real purpose of putting in all these hours? Scripting, editing, recording, uploading. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna.
You know what I also think too is a underrated thing. An underrated thing I don't think people talk about is that I don't think you should be scripting anything. Like, I'm not saying it as like people are faking videos, even though that people have done that in the past. I'm saying it like trying to format it so crazy that it goes crazy once you post it. I think depending on who you are, right, and what type of content you're trying to bring to people, or most content, I think, it should just be raw. Like how y'all see me now is literally just be like, I haven't seen the video before. I haven't pre-written anything. When I do my reaction videos of like Drewski or Zach Justice or whoever else, it's just I'm saying what I think in the moment. Like, it's organically me. Like, you go to my TikTok and I make videos. Like, I'm just, even though it's not like really scripted, I just do stuff in the moment and then it's recorded and I just edit it. Like, even my skits, some of my skits is like, I get a overall plan and then I just try to figure out what to do, like the minor details. That's what I think. I just think you just have fun with it, be raw. Stop trying to perfect everything so early on. You're gonna make mistakes, so have fun. Be wild with your content. Don't be doing dumb stuff. I mean, like, be wild in terms of like, be free.
I just really be thinking like, yo, why am I doing this? And it took me a while because I wanted to be the best YouTuber ever, the biggest YouTuber ever. It was a nice goal, but I had to reel myself in a bit. Doesn't mean I don't strive to be the best, but I want to do it in my own way. Not what I think the algorithm quote unquote enjoys. But once you find the reason for the madness, only you can stop you. Real content is still out there. You just have to allow it to find you. One more thing I do want to add, bro. I feel like when you're starting off as a content creator, or if you're, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of content creation, the content creation journey, and you're trying to figure out like, yo, what do I do next? What's best for this? What's best for that, bro? Just follow your gut. Trust your gut, bro. And honestly, do what you want to do. Now, I'm not saying alienate your viewers and completely switch everything. Not if you just want to just, you know, start from the ground up and shit. I suggest you just make a new channel. But just do things that you want to do. You feel what I'm saying? Speak about what you want to speak about. Play a game that you want to play. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but if you're going to make that change, slowly implement it. You know what I mean?
You know what I think too? I think a lot of people are also greedy. Like, in terms of like, people see how much money they can get in content or just like in a job in general. And like, that's what they're chasing. They're not chasing like the goal of like accomplishing, I don't know, like wanting to get such and such in a YouTube video, or like going to this place and having this video and collabing with this person. They're chasing like monetary, like they're chasing money, you know? Like, I feel like if you stay true to who you are, the money gonna come. Like, it may not come when you want it to, but it's gonna, you know, it might be around the corner for a little bit, you know, and then it start walking down when you least expect it. But if you stay true to who you are, it's only a matter of time. All it takes is patience, which a lot of us nowadays don't have, you know. Everybody want now. I need it, I want it. You will not get most things in life when you want it. You won't. Things and people are going to come into your life when you least expect. Oh my God. Things and people are going to come into your life when you least expect it. And it's either going to be a blessing or a lesson.
Saying like see if it works, see what works, see what doesn't. It's trial and error. I'm saying there's no one way to do YouTube, bro.
It's reps.
Or content creation.
Yeah,
there's no one way to do streaming. You feel what I'm saying? Like, see what works, see what doesn't. You feel what I'm saying? So I mainly was talking about YouTube in this video, but hey, bro. If it applies to you, bro, just let me know in the comments. Let me know if this shit helped. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more content like this in the comments, or if you're ready for this new approach I'm taking, which is similar to what I've been doing with just a few tweaks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I got in the lab. I had to see what the, you know what I'm saying, was working, what wasn't working. I enjoyed what I was doing. You feel what I'm saying? The documentaries and shit like that. But I feel like I have to take a different approach to shit and put more of my personality into videos.
Oh my God, that's another thing. You know, like, the internet is such a peculiar place. Like, how are you mad at me for showing my personality to this camera? But then you would be the same person, or your friend would be the same person. Whoever you hang around, your mom, your dad, be the same person, be like, be yourself. But I'm being myself, but you got a problem with it. How that work? You're telling me be myself, but then I'm showing you who I truly am. I don't like that. Send it back. Refund that. What? Like, come on, man. And also, what was I gonna say? There's a meta with streaming too. Like, I don't stream, but in terms of that, a lot of people don't know how to be themselves on camera in general, right? And so what tends to happen is that without growing the audience, without truly understanding what your audience wants to see, and just seeing what's popping in the moment, like what's trending, what's everybody got their eyes on. Everybody want to go do that. Like, they want to jump to the top. But that's not how it works. Everybody you see at the top grinding. Like, long days, long nights, not going to sleep until it's time to get up. Like, if you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Like 8-10 hours of streaming, the love of the game. So maybe they was getting money. Maybe that was partially their motivation, their part of their discipline. But at the end of the day, like, first of all, if money is your highest motivation for something, you shouldn't do it. I'm gonna be honest. If money is the only reason or highest reason you are doing something, you should do it. What I think should be people's priority is having fun and their happiness. And I understand that, like, it can't happen for some people because, you know, in life you need money, and then some jobs, you know, you want to do but you aren't qualified to do, you know, on paper, you know. But that's why there's a whole world of content. Like being a creative, you could bring the work to you. You know, that's why I generally do this, because I generally like doing this. No monetary involved, quite literally. Hey, but y'all let me know what y'all think. Okay, did I hit the nail, or was I completely off, buddy? Okay, was it completely off target? See you on the next video. Peace.